Hey yo, it's that boy Kid.
It's Gulles, baby.
That girl that you got it and passed on her. That girl that you got it and passed on her. See you take a
I said, yo. Y'all already know, man. Battlerapgamer. We gonna keep it a buck around here like we always do. So y'all already know what we about to talk about, right? We ain't gonna waste no time. We gonna get right into it. The first thing they announced, the Drake card, Till Death Do Us Part, going down October 30th, 6 p.m. But I'm gonna make a video on that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on that. So we got MVP versus Cuban. I ain't even gonna hold you. This battle wasn't that great, bruh.
Jesus Christ.
It just wasn't. It was a little boring, my nigga. Like, there was little spurts, you know, fire here and there, but for the most part, this battle just wasn't it, bruh. Let me see. I had Cuban 3-0, bruh. I ain't even gonna hold you. Second round, the first round, they were both Cuban had a line. He said, "You look like Lil Jon." I grabbed a Lil Jon from the wall to the window. That was cool. But yeah, it just wasn't that great, bruh. It wasn't that great. Second round, same thing. It was still a little boring, bruh. But I had Cuban taking that round too. I had Cuban taking the first round, and I had him taking the third round. Cuban 3-0, bruh. MVP did turn up in the third, but by then it was already too late, bruh. Cuban did have a little stumble in the third, but yeah, man, Cuban 3-0. But it wasn't a body bag or nothing. They both wasn't that great, my nigga. So it's whatever. Jada Nightwing. Oh yeah, before we get into the Jada Nightwing versus Cortez, Luke Castro and Fonz has been postponed. This was one of the battles I was really looking forward to, and it just couldn't go down. Luke Castro was at the event. Fonz, you know, couldn't show up. Hope everything is good with Fonz, you know. Shout out to Fonz. Hope everything's alright. But next battle we had Jada Nightwing versus Cortez. What I had. For the first round, Jada Nightwing goes. I gave Jada Nightwing 6 points. Cortez goes. I gave Cortez 6 points. I wrote all rounds wasn't that good, so I gave Jada Nightwing the first round just because I liked his a little bit better. Second round, I gave Jada Nightwing 6 points again. Cortez, I gave Cortez 7 points, so I gave Cortez the second round. The third round, bro, this is sometimes Jada Nightwing gets into this bag, right, where he's not really rapping, but it's more like he's having a conversation with you. Like, he's straight talking to you. I only gave him 3 points in the third, bro. I can't front. He said a few things, you know, that was cool, but I only gave him 3 points in the third round. I gave Cortez 5 points in the third round. I mean, it wasn't that much better, but it was a little bit better. You feel me? So I gave Cortez 2-1, bro. Now, for the first two battles in my predictions, I had it wrong. I believe I said I had Cuban was gonna no, I had MVP was gonna beat Cuban, and I was wrong. And then I said I had Jaden Nightwing beating Cortez, and I was wrong. So there you have it. The next battle, Swamp versus Sirius Jones. Swamp went. I ain't gonna front. Swamp went a little crazy in that first round, bro. This is when the event started getting good. I ain't gonna front. I gave Swamp 10 points, bro. I ain't gonna front. He was wigging in that first. He was going crazy. Sirius Jones goes, and he does some corny shit. He decided he wants to bring out a diamond tester. He tries to test his diamonds, but for some reason it didn't go the first time, so I think he put it away for a little bit, and then he brought it back out again, like 5-10 seconds after. Now we're gonna get this right. And then by him doing that, finally when he gets the beep on the, he tries to go into his round and he chokes. So you're gonna have to get one of these and one of these, because you doing all that dumb shit, you fucked yourself up in the first round. He had a fire Swamp Thing bar. I wrote that down. I remember he had a scheme with that. It was fire. I gave him 8 points in the first round. So I had Swamp going into the second. Swamp got the first round for me. Second round again, Swamp does his thing again, bruh. I gave him 10 points. Swamp was on one, bruh. He was on one. Sirius Jones goes. Now, I don't know what it was, but I only gave him 5 points, bruh. Oh man, I hit the wrong goddamn button. He should have got one of these, nigga. This nigga Sirius, it just wasn't hitting for me. I don't know what it was. It just wasn't doing it, bruh. I don't know what it was. It just wasn't hitting for me. So I had Swamp already 2-0 going into the third. The third round, Swamp was doing his thing. I didn't really score the third round, but I wrote down he choked a little bit, and he got really mad at himself. That shit was a little funny to watch, but he choked and he got it back eventually. But it doesn't really matter who took the third, because I already had Swamp taking the battle. Shout out to Swamp, bro, because you actually, I think in my predictions I had Swamp. Did I have Swamp? I think I had Swamp. Jesus Christ, I got badass memory, bro.
Jesus Christ.
So the last battle that went down, Coffee versus Miss Hustle. This shit was a fucking disaster, bro. So we gonna go from the beginning. To start off, when this battle was supposed to go on, Miss Hustle wasn't at the building. So while we all waiting for Miss Hustle, we actually, well, as the fans, we don't know what the hell's going on. We trying to see if they're gonna cancel the battle, if we're gonna wait for Miss Hustle. Like, people are bugging out in the comments and shit. So Nunu and J Black, this is what they were doing. As you see it on the screen, they were just trying to talk to the fans. The fans were going crazy. They were telling Nunu, because Nunu had got up and did some little dance because she won some bread, and her yams is going crazy, and niggas in the comments saying, yo, entertain us and shit, and Niggas saying, yo, Nunu, stand up again real quick. Like, look, she about to stand up. She about to stand. Look, it's the yams is crazy. Like. But anyway, so this is what they were doing. They were trying to entertain us and shit. You know, they was trying to get Lou Castro up there, you know, to talk about the event, what's going on or whatever. And then they got Cortez. We were just waiting for Miss Hustle, bruh. And then when Miss Hustle pulled up, I heard people saying she was like 30 or 40 minutes late, which is crazy, bruh. But you know, we don't really know why she was late. It could have been some personal reasons, who knows? But it was just unprofessional, you feel me? So we all waiting for her. So she actually pulls up. Now, when she finally pulls up, these two start arguing right here over who's getting heads or who's going first or flipping the coin. Like, Miss Hustle didn't want to, she didn't want to say like if she got heads or not. Like, they stood here for like a little while, like what are we doing? Like, who's gonna call it? Like, and none, like, they were arguing back and forth, talking shit to each other while this is all going on. Like, this is crazy, bruh. And then I guess Coffee just got fed up, and then Coffee just said fucking and just started rapping. Yeah, she just starts rapping, bro. I ain't gonna front, she had a good first round. But as you can see, Coffee, you know, she keeping her distance. You feel me? Keeping her distance. She not really rapping to Miss Hustle. She's rapping to the camera. She's rapping to us, basically. Now, I seen some other people's blogs, and there was like they felt that it kind of looked corny that she was doing that, but I kind of understand why she was doing that. She didn't want to get into, you know, her space. She was just trying to keep her space because these two don't really like each other. Like, I think these two might have like real beef, like, in the streets. Like, I don't know, but she was crazy, right? So Coffee, she had a good first round. I ain't gonna front. She was doing her thing. I ain't really, did I score it? Hold on, let me see if I scored it. No, I ain't really score it though, cause it was just I ain't gonna front. She went crazy in the first round. All right, good. She had a good first round. Kept her distance. Now we're gonna go to her. Now, do you see the difference? Miss Hustle's all up on her, mad aggressive, trying to get all up in her space. Now, what Coffee is doing, she's just walking around, trying not to pay her any mind, because she knows, like, she might just swing on her. I ain't gonna front. Like, she's just trying to keep her cool. She's not trying to mess up the bag. Like, I understand why she's doing it. Now, some people say that might have been a little disrespectful. It is a little disrespectful, I ain't gonna front. Because there's gonna be points when she like starts walking behind Smack. I think she's about to do it. Look, she she walking through Debo and Smack, like, and then that kept getting her tight. That kept getting Miss Hustle tight. And like when Miss Hustle would be rapping, like, she would just stop rapping and be like, yo, I can't battle like this. Like, this bitch is bugging out. Like, but I kind of understand. I just wish Miss Hustle would have just stayed on her side. She should have just stayed on her side, bro. Like, it didn't have to get to this point, right? Miss Hustle, I ain't gonna front. I gave Coffee that first round. I felt like Miss Hustle just kept talking about, oh, you know, you fucking this nigga and doing that and fucking this nigga and that battle rapper this, and it was kind of a little bit corny. Like, she had some shit in there, but I felt like it was a little bit corny. But I gave Coffee that first round, bro. So second round. I think, oh yeah, before I forget, I think Miss Hustle did cut her second round a little short, cause she was getting tight. She was getting fed up with Coffee moving around and shit. But second round again, Coffee, she did her shit. It was perfecto. Like she did her thing. Can't front. It wasn't a bad round at all. Miss Hustle did her thing too in the second round, but I felt like she kept getting distracted. She kept letting the way Coffee kept moving around distracting her. I seen some people giving the battle. It was going 1-1 into the third, but I think I had Coffee both rounds, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had Coffee. I just liked her shit better than what Miss Hustle was saying. And then in the third round, you know, these two, oh yeah, I forgot to say, there was a part where they were about to fight and they had to deadass break. Yeah, here we go. See, they were about to fight, and Smack and Debo had to break it up, and they were like, Smack. You could tell Smack was really getting mad. Smack was like, yo, like, y'all gonna battle or not? Or y'all gonna battle or not? Cause he was getting mad, bro. You know what's crazy? It's kind of embarrassing, bro, because this was the first female headlined card. Like, the main event was a female battle, and this is what happens, bro. But we're gonna go on to the third round, bro. So what happens at the third? This is what happens at the third. So Coffee rapping, and it just stops. It just stops. It goes black. So I'm thinking it's my maybe my internet, or maybe the website be tweaking. Sometimes it tweaks, you know, and I just have to refresh it and we good. So yeah, man, at this point people thought that maybe Caffeine and them cut the stream, but it turns out okay. We all thought they fought, bro. We all thought somebody swung on the other, and we thought a brawl probably broke out. But that's not what happened. I'm going to show y'all what happened.
So y'all didn't finish y'all thirds at all?
No, the third, when it cut off, when y'all seen the lights flicker when I was rapping, all the power went out, the cameras went down, everything. It was like a power outage.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
damn. So were you uncomfortable with her following you around on the stage, or like?
I was very comfortable, because this is the thing. As long as I don't provoke nothing, I still get my money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Y'all know in club.
So there you have it. It was a power outage, bro. The power went out. She goes on to say that they didn't scrap or nothing like that. So yeah, man. It was a flop, bro. This event was not. It was not it. It was not it. I think the best battle was Swamp. It was probably Swamp versus Serious Jones, honestly. It was probably Swamp versus Serious Jones. Yeah, it was probably Swamp versus Serious Jones, bro. This event it was not good, bro. We gotta bounce back, brother. We gotta bounce back. But let me know what y'all think about all this, man. You thought the event was trash like I did? Yeah, man. These females is crazy, bro. Yo, yeah, let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel, man. Battlerapgamer. And I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video, man. Peace.
Dom DeMarco.